Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, MicroStrategy has repaid its debt to Silvergate and has acquired more Bitcoin. BitDigital has announced a strategic investment in Oros Global, and Neptune Digital has released its audited financial statements. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so to start off, Michael Saylor, the co-founder and chairman, former CEO of MicroStrategy Incorporated, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol MSTR, today tweeted that the company has repaid its $205 million loan to Silvergate. The tweet read, quote, MicroStrategy repaid its $205 million Silvergate loan at a 22% discount. As of March 23rd this year, MicroStrategy acquired an additional 6,455 bitcoins for $150 million at an average of $23,238 per bitcoin and held 138,955 bitcoins acquired for $4.14 billion at an average of $29,817 per Bitcoin. End quote. Next up, BitDigital Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker BTBT, has announced a strategic investment in crypto-native algorithmic trading and market making firm, Oros Global Limited. BitDigital, according to the press release, intends to utilize Oros's suite of derivatives offerings to provide both hedging and yield opportunities for a portion of its digital asset holdings. Samir Tabar, the chief strategy officer of BitDigital, said, quote, through unique yield generation opportunities and bespoke hedging solutions, Oros is able to provide sophisticated support to BitDigital whilst also working to bring much-needed liquidity and market-making capabilities to the industry. This is key to fostering a healthy and dynamic digital assets ecosystem. The team's deep derivatives background and expertise across technology and finance also bring the necessary capabilities to cater to our growing business needs. We are excited to have Oros as a strategic institutional quality partner and unlock more synergies together. End quote. Lastly for today, Neptune Digital Assets Corp., which trades on the OTC under the ticker NPPTF, has released its August 31st, 2022 annual audited consolidated financial statements and management discussion and analysis. Some highlights include the company's posting of $36 million in assets and no debt as of August 31st, 2022, and the earnings of $7,405,529 in revenues through Bitcoin mining, staking, DeFi, and other income-generating activities during the year. Cale Moody, the CEO of Neptune, said, quote, in spite of much of 2022 being a devastating year for most companies in the Bitcoin mining and cryptocurrency space, Neptune managed to grow our income substantially over the prior year. Much of our loss on the income statement relates to unrealized losses and changes in fair value of the underlying assets. Fortunately, when times are good, those values will rise again. End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. This podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. For more information, visit apptechcorp.com. AppTech trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol APCX.